let's see. I'm going live on I'm live on YouTube also. People, what's up, Greg? What's up, people? What's up, everybody? Going live on both channels, on my YouTube channel live and on Facebook Live. What's going on today, folks? Closing out this week in, and we're actually closing out this month almost. And I know, Greg, you got a birthday coming up. My mom's birthday's on Tuesday. What's going on, folks? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is Greg Smith calling, coming from Columbus, Ohio. Testing out some new things. Been doing some new stuff. Trying out some new strategies and marketing and everything. I'm right now holding my phone where I'm talking to you on both channels, on both devices. What's going on, folks? It's crazy. Let's see if I can invite some folks on using some of this stuff that I'm doing right now. It's been an interesting weekend, interesting day. Interesting in a lot of things. I get a lot of discussions online about certain things. One of the discussions today was about does it take, I talked about a lot of things. Does it take, let me you answer this for me. Does it take money? Does it take money to make money? Can anybody answer that? Does it take money to make money? My answer to that was, yes, it takes money to make money. But it doesn't take a whole lot of money to make money. And it depends on what type of money you're trying to make. Because like anything, what you put into something is what you're going to get out of it. A lot of people were getting, got on me about what I said because they're saying, well, I have this affiliate program that it's free and whatever. I said, look, people, contrary to what your beliefs are and what you've been told, ain't nothing free. Somebody had to pay based on time and money to put that affiliate program, workshop, whatever it is you're doing together, okay? Nothing's free. You're going to either pay time for your troubles, or you're going to pay monetary, or you may end up having to do both. But understand something. Nothing is free. Nothing is free. I don't care what it is. There's a price to pay for everything that you do. Understand that. Too many people migrate from wanting to be in business, whether it's traditional or online, but what they bring with them is the mindset to pay for an hour, to work for an hour, get paid for an hour. Being an entrepreneur is not like that, okay? Being an entrepreneur is maybe, even when you starting out, you may not get paid while you are producing, because you haven't produced anything in the way or they haven't paid your dues. Okay, so if you're thinking about going into business, be it traditional or whatever, leave the mindset of the 9 to 5 there, because this is not the game. Okay, if you're gonna come in here with the mindset of the 9 to 5, you're gonna be struggling and you're gonna be upset. Okay. Granted, I always tell people anymore, you don't need to, let me see if I can put this down. You don't need to have, I'm trying to say, you don't quit your job. Okay, that's what I'm telling people. Do not quit your job. Go and do this part-time. And you can do this part-time, folks. All right, you could do this part-time on a let me see what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to share this out to other part. You could do this part-time while you have a job still. Okay? A lot of people do. Okay? What What this all allows you to do is to you can do this 5-10 hours a week, and all it takes is a internet connection, especially today. And I was talking about, me and a friend were talking about this the other day on Friday. I was doing a Facebook Live like I'm doing now, walking around the neighborhood. In fact, I guess my cousin in Cincinnati saw this. Not so much her. One of the things you gotta understand about Facebook and the power of social media, it's not so much the people that are connected with you that sees all this, and I've said this before. It's the people that those people are connected with that will see this on it. See, the power of social media has a compounding effect. Okay? That's what the beauty of how people grow an audience quickly. And this is why, if you're going to do any type of marketing online, which you should do marketing online, this is how your audience can be built. Is because the compounding effect that the people that you are media connected with and who they are connected with, and so on and so on. That's the power of social media, folks. This is why I've been trying to get a lot of black folks to understand, when you build communities online, it's not so much that how much the immediate community that you have in front of you. Think about who else they're connected with. That's where you have to get. There has to be a mindset switch. Okay. Going back to what I got about free. Now everybody wants to make money, but everybody has a problem investing their time and stuff, or investing their money into things. You have to invest something to get back something back. Okay, I don't care what it is. You have to invest time or money or both. Mr. Valance, what's going on? Mr. Valance could tell you that, even as a martial artist. Both of us been in martial arts forever. To get anything out of anything that you produce, you have to put time in it. What's going on, man? How's everything? Just telling people how nothing is free in the world. Basically, whatever it is that you're pursuing, you have to put time, sometimes blood, sweat, and tears. You know this, I know this, as being in martial arts for as long as we've been in there. A lot of people think you just wake up knowing how to do kick and punch or knowing how to do business online. That's not the thing. It's time put in that is required for you to progress or understand anything. It's a process. And it's always going to be a continuing process. And this is why I try to explain to people, especially the younger folks today, they don't get that. You know, they want to jump in right off and wonder why they're not getting results. Well, you're not going to get results that the way people who have been doing this a while get, because they've put in the time. They pay their dues. Everybody's got to pay their dues one way or another. Okay? In martial arts, it ain't got nothing to do about money. Now, you may get paid for something, uniforms, but uniforms don't mean shit. If you don't practice and understand what it is about what you're doing in martial arts, you know, you'll struggle with that too. That's a different type of progress, but it's still a progress that you have to go through if you want to get anything out of it. Just like in business. You know, I didn't just come up, like with martial arts, I had to start over learning the stuff that I knew how to operate online, how to operate business online, how to market online. That was a process I had to do the same way I did with going through martial arts. But I've been in martial arts longer than I've been doing this because martial arts has been around longer than online marketing. But it's still a process I had to go through to learn how to do. Okay? Be it though, I went to school. I went to college. I got a marketing degree. Big whoopee. Okay? They didn't teach me this. Okay? Sometimes what you go to school to get, you have to go back to school to really get what it is it takes to do certain things. All right, man, you take care. You have a good night, good week, and we'll talk to you later, man. But you got to go through the growth part to even understand what this is all about. And you know, people think you can get stuff for free. And you can't get stuff for free. Nothing's free. You have to pay a price for everything that you assume or pursue in life. I had to pay. You know, you always gotta pay a price. If you're not willing to pay the price, hey, even if your job, even on your job, you have to go through a trial period. Usually that trial period is 90 days. We say the same thing in online business, whatever business and stuff. Most of y'all want to quit after a day or 2 weeks, 30 days, or something if you don't see any progress. Well, do you quit your job because they don't give you a pay raise? They're not gonna give you a pay raise till the trial period's over. Everybody got to go through a trial period. So if you're going, because at 9 days you don't make it through the trial, they don't give you a raise, you gonna quit. Well, you know, they'll tell you go ahead. All right, go ahead. What's up, cousin? What's up, Dr. Robinson? A lot of people are jumping on here right now. But like I was trying to explain to these people earlier today online, is that, you know, there's a cost of everything that you do. Nothing's free. You have to go through the process, like I did with martial arts. I know Dr. Tim Robinson right here, so martial artists had to go through the same thing. One another associated martial arts, I know Jim Valens was just on there. He had to go through that same thing too. It's just like I had to go through the whole process of relearning stuff about business and everything, because there's a price to be paid, and most people don't want to pay that price. They think, you think that Bruce Lee, use as an example, do you think Bruce Lee just came up being as fast as he was, or as agile or quick or whatever? No. Bruce Lee had to go through a trial period. He went through a whole lot of trial periods. Okay? He went through a trial period too where it almost took him out of the game. Okay? For a while. It did take him out of the game for a while when he damaged his back. But my whole point is, there's a price for everything that you do, and you're going to have to pay a price for it. Now, whatever that is you choose to do in life, understand that. You can't bring 9-to-5 mentality into entrepreneurship. It don't work. It ain't going to happen. You're going to struggle. You're going to lose. And you're going to be upset. And that's just the game that it is, okay? There's times I get upset about certain things and say, why the hell am I busting my ass to do this? Because I look at it this way. This is my attitude. I don't want a boss, okay? I've worked for somebody before. I don't like somebody telling me when I can take a lunch, when I gotta be there, when I can take a shit, when I can't take a shit. You know, all those type of things that the corporate plantation, okay, let me say this again, that the corporate plantation puts on you, especially being a black male, man of color, that they want to do to you. I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I had to make a about 10 to 15 years ago, more or less. No, longer than that. It's just been it's been a progress, like I've been saying earlier, a progression to learn, to understand what to do, how to leverage time, whatever it is that you're trying to do, like I said earlier. And like I'm telling these young people on there earlier, I don't know so much if they were young. I couldn't tell you what age bracket they were. I don't know. All I had to tell them is that ain't nothing free. Okay? I don't care what somebody presents to you. Now, people want to present things that they say they are free. That's another topic that me and a friend were discussing Friday. And today, business, like I've always said, the business today is so much easier than any time that we're going to probably see in our lifetime. Okay? I know I'm in my last year of my 50s, okay? And I've seen progression. You know, we was talking about if we had all this technology 15, 20 years ago, where it might be now. And that's fine to think about that, but that we're here now and we're able to still take advantage of what the technologies and leveraging things that we have now. Right now, like I was telling you, I am broadcasting from 2 devices and from 2 platforms. Actually, 2 platforms, 3 pages. I'm broadcasting from my laptop that a lot of you are watching here. I'm also broadcasting from my YouTube channel off my cell phone, my smartphone. Both of these are broadcasting there, and they're broadcasting from 2 different devices on 3 different pages. I got one that's on, I connected to my my business page on Facebook. So, plus I got other things I'm working, softwares that help me balance out this stream, to help connect to other pages like Twitter, LinkedIn, and also. So I've learned skill sets to learn to leverage my time quicker, build my audience faster because of technology. One of the guys I've been reading and following around for the last 20 years, now I can't think of his name right now. Paul Zane Pilsner. I don't know if anybody's familiar with him. Let me get this book right here. He wrote this book. He has a book out called it's called The Next Millionaire. Now, he had one called The Next Trillionaires. Well, this book right here, if you can see it, The Next Millionaire, he talks about how, he talked about how technology today, from 2010 to what we're going into 2020, he said the next 10 years is going to be a critical time period for people who want to take advantage of the technologies and the leveraging factors of technologies to build businesses and to make wealth. Because he said technologies, their tech companies are coming out or have come out with softwares that are specifically geared towards the home-based person, the individual, not the big companies. What he was saying is that the big companies, we, the home-based business folks, are going to be able to compete with people like Coca-Cola, Sears. Sears is going out of business, okay? Macy's, all these big box stores, we are going to be able to compete with them because, 1, we have software that lets us be mobile. 2, we don't have the outlay expense that the big companies would have, okay? So right now, I took that to heart, and I see that coming in fruition about what's going on in the market. And those who understand this are going to thrive in the next, I would say in the next 3 to 5 years. If they keeping on, they're going to hit wherever they're trying to go, because they are able to use technology to leverage your time and money to do whatever they want to do. Let's see. I'm getting somebody right now, just on my phone, ask me to add them to friend on LinkedIn. So all this stuff that I'm broadcasting right now is going out and is building an audience as we speak right now. As we speak right now. Okay, I teach people how to do stuff. I even teach small to mid businesses how to do stuff like this. It's surprisingly a lot of people don't know. They don't understand the technology that goes behind this. I met a girl that I hadn't seen. I kind of dated her about 20 years ago. She's an engineer. I went out. That's in Southside. I saw her live. I heard a live band. It was at the Aero Squadron. It's here in Columbus, Ohio. For those who know who that is, okay? What happened was, I didn't know who she was. At first, when I saw her, I ain't seen her in 20 years. Hair was cut real short. But we turned around and said, damn, don't we know each other? And started talking. I said, yeah, know each other. Couldn't remember her name. So I had to ask her name because it's been 20-some years. All right? I ain't seen her. She had lived in China. She had lived in Puerto Rico. I think she said Guam. Different places around the world. So, she progressed with her life. When I last saw her, she had gotten married. She's now divorced. But what the interesting part of her being an engineer, how she said, I'm really not into social media and everything. But then she said, how she found out about that night event was on an app, a meetup app. Now, for somebody that's not into social media, but yet you use an app to find out information, what does that say? Okay, that's kind of contradictory to what you're telling me. All right, maybe she was meaning she really wasn't on. She has a Facebook page, but she don't use Facebook. But she kind of painted all social medias the same, as if she doesn't use social media. But that's how she found out about that event that night. So people don't understand, even how educated you may be in certain other aspects, you're not in what's going on. And what's going on today, you need to be educated on how. I mean, I always say, especially black folks, black and brown folks, you need to understand this. I always say there's no need in building and going out and getting a second job when most of us walk around here with smartphones. And if we knew the power that we have walking in our hand, we have computers walking in our hands. Mobile. We're more mobile than we ever been. We don't have to depend on a desktop, laptop to do any kind of marketing content or whatever. Understand something. Content marketing is the new money, which produces the old money. If you get that drift, let that marinate for a while, okay? Content marketing is the new money that helps produce the old money, okay? Christina, ¿cómo estás? I don't know why I say "cómo estás." She don't speak that much Spanish. But what's going on? But this is where we are today, folks. This is where we are. My cousin Leah saw one of my live streams from Tuesday, Araprazio. Now, Leah lives in Florida. I'm here in Columbus, Ohio. This is how you can communicate these days. This is so powerful. And when I try to tell people, and like I said, understanding technology, how it works, can change your life in a lot of ways, can change your way of living. I teach people how to have either a smartphone lifestyle or a laptop lifestyle. Whatever it is whatever device you choose to use. There's people I know that are overseas that broadcast business and do business on the beach, either from a smartphone. Some business associates of mine. Okay? Business associates of mine. There's a guy I follow online, Dr. Boyce Watkins. I send out some of his video lives, broadcast all the way from China. Now, granted, he said he had to use a Verizon extension because in China, Facebook is blocked out. A lot of different social media stuff is blocked out because it's a communist country, not want to expose everybody to the West. But, like he said, he used another instrument. You got to think creatively. No, it don't take a lot of money. Let me say, it don't take a lot of money to do things today because of technology. It takes some money, some investment to understand, to learn, to do, to progress yourself, to understand what's going on. It's always going to take some investment. Understand that. That's what this whole topic was supposed to be about because of the discussion I got online earlier about, that subject. This is how some of my content gets done, not because, I hear a lot of people say I don't know how to do content marketing because I don't know what to talk about. People, wake up your ears, wake up your eyes, get live. There's all sorts of shit today. There's all sorts of shit to talk about. Even if you're on Facebook, going out, I'll even sometimes make a content marketing live stream off a conversation I've had. I may not tell the name of the person that I had the conversation with, but there's especially if it's some vital, permanent information I can share and relate it to something, there's all sorts of shit to talk about. Content marketing, there's all sorts of shit to tell you people. All right? With that being said, I've been on here 25 minutes. I decided, like I said, to try doing something a little different. I'm running on 2 devices, running on 2 different platforms. One on my YouTube channel, one on Facebook, and other connected to other, using other software that I'm using is connecting onto other platforms. Okay? If you're interested in all that kind of stuff, hit me up, inbox me on my business page, GJS Enterprises, Greg Smith GJS Enterprises. On that page, you can get access to my free newsletter that you can get alerts on different updates and stuff that I send out. Then I'm gonna get ready to get off of here, and like what Les Brown always says, hey, I know a lot of y'all gotta meet that mule tomorrow because it's Sunday night. And he always says the heart attack rate goes up between now and Monday morning. But don't let those people in the corporate plantation get you so stressed out that it gets you sick. And because if you pass away over stress about being there, they can replace you like that. They will replace you like that. And that's why I do what I do, because I don't want the stress of being around a bunch of people that all they do is play the corporate plantation politics bullshit that I ain't into, okay? With that being said, I hope you have a rest of your evening. Hope you have a great rest of the week. Make that good. All right, people, peace out, take care, and we'll see you on the next video.